Hi, welcome to I Unlimited, committed to helping you find your best self and inner peace. Hello, fellow travelers. I have a message to share. I was working today with this deck, the Soul Helper Oracle, and look what came out. This was the first card. Get that over there. So, the number is 2 if you follow that. Follow the path of your soul. Do not allow anyone or anything to stop you. Now, I love the imagery on this. Look at how bright this light is, and it's illuminating, right? The part of this being, this beautiful animal that is reaching up, right? Reaching up and embracing the light. Look at the whole scene around. It's winter. It's cold. It's desolate. It isn't friendly and warm. It's in a way it's dead. I mean, everything is still alive, underneath. But you know what I mean, right? Growth is stopped in all this winter. But look at what's right around this beautiful animal. Not only is there not snow, but it's actually lush and green in the light. This animal, and this is representing all of us, every single one of us, right? When we stand in the light, when we embrace the light, wherever we stand, no matter what's around us, right? We're going to be in lush beauty, abundance, right? We're going to have what we need here. Now, this also around here, this is representing sometimes the other people in our lives, the world around us, and there is that old saying, misery loves company. And it's true. People don't like to suffer alone. They don't want to think it's something specific to them or they're doing wrong. When they see other people are suffering right along, they at least feel, not alone and not like they're doing something wrong. But sometimes, even unknowingly, we can do that. And I know, times looking and seeing specifically what's coming to mind is being in a relationship that was really, started out beautifully, but very quickly it was kind of taking me down. And hearing from other women in my family that, well, you just have to, put up with it. Well, that's just the way it is. Well, you just have to, like, no, no. I would rather choose to be on my own than choose to be in a relationship that was draining me, that I felt like I was dying off, a cell at a time. So, meaning well, but that misery loves company kind of a thing. Well, that's how my life is. That's how my marriage is. You tolerate, you suffer through. So trying to tell me the same thing, but I am so grateful that I was blessed enough to not be able to do that. I mean, it felt so extreme to me that I couldn't tolerate it. I literally felt like I will not make it through. I won't survive this. It's just my spirit is dying here, my soul. So, what is that animal that you put it in the water, and as the water is getting hotter and hotter and hotter, it's like, okay, oh, well, all right, this isn't comfortable. Okay, I can tolerate it. Then pretty soon it's boiled. And so I don't really know why I was off on that story other than I was told, I heard to share that. So I hope that is helpful to some people out there, right? That we look for our light, and it's almost as if it's only shining right there. That, okay, well, nobody else gets the light. Not true. No, no, no. This being is embracing the light, reaching for the light, living in the light. Okay, this is what this animal is keeping its sights on, and it comes right down through, right? The light just comes right down through and feeds into this animal's environment. And as it would keep walking, it would keep feeding this path, that journey. People out here are focused more on the snow, on the environment, on what's going on in my life, on what's being reflected, on what I have to traverse, what I have to put up with, what I have to walk through. This being is focused on the light. And the path opens up. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? The next card, excuse me, if you're into the numbers, this is the 4. Awaken all your senses. Slow down and become aware of them. I know it makes such a huge difference for me when I can stop focusing on, okay, let's hurry up and get through this because I got this is next and then that's next and, and what else? Or I'm really busy avoiding all the things I should be doing and procrastinating. But when I actually focus in on my senses, what am I seeing? What am I hearing? What do I smell? What do I feel? And I don't mean, my emotions. I feel tired. Not that. Like what can I feel? A breeze? Do I feel warm? And then even the sense of taste. And if you look at this, looks like she's smelling, right? Looks like a flower. She's touching the flower. Look how the light is illuminating, right? So just in a few seconds, being able to get in touch with all the emotions, not the emotions, all the senses. And what I find anyway, is all the whirring and speeding and the emotions and the fears just all of a sudden go, whew, just slow down, calm down, recede to the background, creates a whole different experience and environment. But again, look at this. Look at these 2 cards and the illumination, right? Again, right in her face, illuminating her eyes, her mind, her thoughts, right? What's around appears to be almost like fall foliage in the process of dying out, decaying, going dormant. But right here, right in her immediate vicinity, there's bright, there's life. Look at that beautiful flower where everything else looks brown and at the end of its life cycle, right? And she's just breathing that in, absorbing in the light, the fragrance of life that's around her, right? Rather than focusing on, everything's dying, everything's ending. Just look at this little beautiful flower. Maybe that's the one last flower. And rather than looking at like, all the flowers are gone. She's like savoring it, honoring it. Like, look at this beauty. And embracing that. So again, when we do this, one of the things we'll see is the light. When we embrace the light and absorb it and bring it through us, it helps reveal our path. You can see the ground. You can see the path available to you. And the 3rd card to come out, number 11, the time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. So, pretty clear, huh? You can't get much clearer than all of this. So, it's time. It's time to focus on our senses. See the light, embrace it, absorb it. Allow it to show us our path. And it's time to start taking the steps on that path and see as you keep stepping, the green will emerge, the snow will melt away. And we will find that. I also found it interesting. I am a Gemini. That's kind of the symbol for Gemini, right? The twins. And always my favorite numbers that I gravitate toward are 2 and 4. So I have 2 and 4 and 11, the symbol for Gemini. So whichever way you want to look at it, there's no denying that I had a message for me here in this, and I wanted to share, and I hope it inspires you. And as always, one of the quickest ways for us to get back in touch, get out of our thinking and our fears and the spinning mind, that can't find any solid footing anywhere. It doesn't actually get traction and go somewhere, right? When you're like, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, it's almost like you just spin in a circle, or you just jump from place to place without making progress. When we can slow down, breathe in that light, we can see the steps, right? As always, the most powerful, simple, direct way I have found so far to access that is through the breathing. And in this case, through controlling the thoughts of, okay, what do I smell? What do I see? Sometimes it's easiest to start with what you see. Okay, I see that tree. I see, but, okay, I see a tree, I see a fence, okay, now, I see a tree. Look at how many different colors of green are in the leaves on that tree. Or maybe it's a different time of year. Look at the bark. What does the texture of the bark look like? Is it peeling anywhere? What are the different colors? We'd want to say like, oh yeah, leaves are green, trees are, bark is brown. But there's so many browns on that bark. And reds. And ivories or creams or yellows, right? So as I see a fence. Now look closer. Oh yeah, look at some of the paint is peeling. Look at how rustic it looks. Or, start going in and seeing more. What do I smell? And then those thoughts have to step aside to allow that. Right? But breathe in. And as we breathe in, feel your whole body expand, right? And as it expands, it's breaking and cracking the shell that has built up, the fears, the burdens, the regrets, that the human stuff that almost creates a shell around us that suffocates us, keeps that light, that divine energy from flowing in, right? Feel it crack as you expand yourself, and let it, as you exhale, let those pieces start falling away. You don't need to carry that anymore. Keep doing that. Keep feeling your entire body, your head, your shoulders, your torso, everything. Just expand out and release it when you exhale. As you breathe in, feel every molecule spread out, creating more room and space for everything in your body and your being to flow. Almost as though you're made up of millions of tiny points of light. If they're all condensed, it looks solid, but allow all the points of light when you breathe in to separate a bit. And now you can see each individual light. It still shows your shape. It makes up you. They're all together in that form. But now there's room for each one to dance around and be free. There's room for the divine energy to flow in and move between each point of light. Anything that got stuck in there, once you move all the molecules apart a bit, now it's freed up, and as you exhale, blow it away. Keep doing that. If you can, extend your breaths a little longer, counting just gently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you can comfortably in. Hold it for a beat or two, and that same count out. Very gentle, very easy. After you do that a few times and feel as you exhale, not only are you letting go of what had been stuck, what had been dark or heavy. Let your muscles relax. Feel your muscles start to relax and melt, and you'll realize how tense they've been, how much energy you've put into holding them tight and tense and upright. Let them relax. Let the light flow into you now with every inhalation. Flow through you, in and among every molecule, between them all, touching and kissing every single cell in space, restoring you. And then as you exhale, see that divine light flow out from you, blessing everything around you. And I hope as we take this practice on and practice it not only daily, but it can be just a minute or two anytime during your day, many times during your day, that you center yourself, restore yourself back to that starting point and see where it takes us. So until next time, you keep shining your light.
I hope this video helped you rise higher and shine brighter. Keep going. Invest just a few minutes here with me each day, and you'll see your happiness, fulfillment, and inner peace grow. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to this channel so others can find their best selves in inner peace too.